Yes, you guys have been wrong during the entire course of this conversation. To be honest with y'all,
Wrong and loud.
because when we talked about like male sexuality versus female sexuality, you guys are trying to equate the two, and the two are not equal at all. If you look at it from a biological standpoint, a societal standpoint, a religious standpoint, however you want to slice and dice it, female promiscuity has never been respected or admired in human history, ever.
Yeah.
With any civilization. You could be all the way in Asia with Ling Ping, or some Africans in Africa, or some niggas in South America, or some dudes up in Russia. Female promiscuity has never been respected or admired anywhere. Ever. So how are you going to sit here?
That's not true completely.
No. It hasn't been admired in the way that it's been socially accepted necessarily. But at the end of the day, sex work is one of the longest
oldest part.
Exactly. People will always yearn for a physical
No one is arguing. No one is arguing that it exists. No one is arguing that it's a part of society. What I am saying is that it's something that is not respected by society from every single walk of life before the advent of communication. Can you be quiet for 2 seconds? How is it that Asians in China, right, in feudal China, also didn't like hoes, just like dudes in South America? It's because female promiscuity has never been respected from all different walks of life. So I'm not saying that it didn't exist. I'm just saying you guys trying to sit here and rationalize a promiscuous woman is the same as a promiscuous man is ludicrous.
I literally like Mary Magdalene. The reason they say she's a prostitute is because the temple she came from, it wasn't considered like, it wasn't street prostitution. It was like a worship thing. Like, everything is perspective. Everything is cultural and how we're taught. Like, they were literally poems written about these women for being hospitable and open to different people.
That doesn't change the fact that they were not respected.
They were respected.
Bruh.
They were brought gifts and...
Bruh. Did you not just hear what I said a second ago? Like, female promiscuity has never been respected. It existed, but they were always lower class. No one gave a shit about it. Like, they weren't women that were marriageable. They weren't women that men sought after.
It wasn't for men either. It was just... was more so like, that's just how it is, and you guys don't really get to have a say. So
what do you mean?
You just have to accept it. Men being out there and being sluts. Men can be a slut, like you just said, and it's okay, but it's not okay for a woman to be a slut.
Because men have to earn the ability to be promiscuous. That's why. You keep
but that's not true, because men are born with that. What you just said, with going along with what you just said, going back to time when men couldn't sit here and make all the money and everything like that, you guys were still very much inclined to be promiscuous.
You're missing the point that men have to be able to have a skill set to be promiscuous. We can't just exist and have sex with women. It doesn't work that way. Men have to earn the ability to do so. That's why it's respected.
There's definitely broke, confident men that get way more pussy than they should.
Okay, but hold on. But you're missing the point that confident guy had to probably go to the gym, work on his looks, work on his charm, work on his charisma.
He might just be naturally built a certain way, and he just maybe pretty in the face, and girls just fucking... Some guys are like skinny and girls like skinny, and then they're just like maybe pretty in the face. Bro, it's sad how many girls will give pussy to these bummy ass men because they're attractive. It's true. They'll get a lot of pussy and have nothing going on.
Most guys are not naturals. Most guys struggle with women. I mean, guys, you literally are in the sex industry. Your entire base of people that watch y'all are men that struggle with women. You are able to have a lucrative career off of men not getting laid. This is ludicrous that you guys are even arguing this point.
Because you're arguing a majority point with people who are not the majority. We are the ones that see the opposite side of the minority. We're the ones who live that lifestyle that you're talking about. So we're being able to provide a perspective from a different point of view that you're arguing with.
But the minority is statistically insignificant. What percentage of women are actual porn stars, like you guys?
I think women have always been sluts, and they're just being more open over the years.
But how many of them are professional? I was going to say professional prostitutes.
I don't know the statistics.
But professional sex workers, it's a minority. So your opinion, your experience, unfortunately, is statistically insignificant when we talk about the masses.
It's growing crazy over the last couple of years.
It doesn't matter. It's still statistically insignificant because most women are not sex workers.
I think a lot of women
have done sex work secretly on the side. There's one guy in their Instagram DMs that they sold a little something to because he offered enough money. A lot of these girls have done sex work and they'll never tell a man.
I feel like OnlyFans is becoming a very much more common.
The thing that you're like, most women shouldn't be this. A lot of women, they have been that and lie about it.
You're moving the goalposts. Look. You're moving the goalposts. I'm simply saying a promiscuous woman isn't the same as a promiscuous man. I don't care what you guys want to say about, hey, but this and that. It doesn't matter. A promiscuous man is respected. A promiscuous woman is not.
Simple. Done.
Boom. Like, you can't argue that, bro. What?
By you and men who are like-minded to you.
No, by a majority of society. There's a reason why a lot of girls here don't subscribe to your lifestyles. Because they know it's going to ruin their ability to find a man in the future.
Because they center men in their life.
Well, that is a big part of what makes women happy. Family and children.
I center myself.
Yeah.
What?
My life is not based on what a
censor
man
myself.
thinks of me
But
or what I
you
want
choose-
a man
right.
You
to
are
think of
virgin.
me.
You choose it,
but
but
not be
wait,
sexual
when you
because
said that
that's
you
what you
like
like.
that, you
Versus
were
like, I'm not sexual to get a husband. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. But when you said
No,
that
but
you stopped
that's
doing
also a choice.
OnlyFans,
Like I am by choice not having sex. That does not mean I don't want to have sex. I'm just not
All right,
because I
virgin.
haven't
When you were-
found that person.
when you were doing OnlyFans, you said it, you stopped because it wasn't for you.
Right.
That's you centering yourself in the middle. If you're stopping because it's affecting your possible relationships in the future, that's you putting men in the middle.
She just said
And
she
those
wasn't
are-
doing that. She said she was
That's
centering herself.
right, and
It
I
was
just
because of
acknowledged
me.
that for her.
Bitch, shut
For
up.
her.
All right, next.
Sorry to her.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
chats.
again, it doesn't. Promiscuous woman is not the same as a promiscuous man. I know you guys are gonna fight on that, but I mean, it's just not.
You
the
guys
same.
are arguing just to hear yourself talk.
All right, we have rumble rants.
All right, let's go.